Hello everybody, my name is Cody Bray, bringing us yet another video, and in today's video, second video of the day, continuing Pokemon. Yes, there was not a video yesterday. I am sorry about that. I was gonna try to get a video out, but Sunday is just kind of a hard day. I did explain it in the other video today, so if you want to know why there was not a Pokemon episode out, then go watch that one for the full explanation. But basically, just long story short, Sundays are a little hard for me to have like a lot of free time, so that's the main reason why. I need a big fish not to catch these bitty yitty. Alright, dude. I don't know if you're asking me to bring you one. I feel so scrambled. I feel like I've been asleep for days. Yeah, so last time I came to this town and everybody was asleep under a spell by a Gengar X, which is like a psychic Jin looking Pokemon. Not a catchable one. I did try to catch it, but you cannot catch it. It's just like a boss Pokemon. So I did not get added to my team. So for now, Cheshire still gets to stay on the team. I haven't been back. As you can see, I literally haven't done anything. So these guys are still, unconscious, injured. I haven't gone back to change Naruto Bug or Demo Man to actual anime for Bakugo and for... now I don't remember what it is. Because I'm good with, like, normaler, like, more almost American or, like, fake names, quote unquote, but actually remembering, like, it's an actual name, like, remembering characters from, like, that have actual, like, Japanese names are a lot harder than remember, like, Miriam and Gauche, which are just, like, actual, not, like, nobody's actually gonna be named Gauche realistically. Miriam, not realistically. I named Cheshire just because it looks like Cheshire Cat, not gonna be named after an anime. Demoman will be named and you'll be renamed. But yeah, so it was like an X Gengar, really cool looking. I really wanted it. Maybe later on I can catch it. I've lived alone, but my Hippopotas have helped me cope with the loneliness. Pokemon really are wonderful creatures. Oh, I'm sorry. Too bad I'm gonna have to kill them. No. But, you know, that is kind of what happened. I was able to beat the Gengar, snapped everybody out of the confusion, and the Queen wants me to meet her. Well, I need to go to the Pokemon Center first. And then I believe I meet her at her castle, her pyramid temple thingy. We have the vast assortment of herbal medicines in the Elder region. Yes, you just sell, it looks like somebody's, like, flexing on me right now. Flexing on the 200 HP. Jeez. Do I got anything to sell, old man? Raise the base attack, yeah, so I need to get somebody who is, like, just a straight up physical attacker. Maybe my Demo Man will be, because he is... Fire Punch is a very physical based thing, so... A maniac will buy for a high price. Well, this guy's apparently a maniac, because damn, did he buy it for a high price. Gee, I am just making cash. Okay, I'll keep it then. Yep, I also found a fossil because I was able to complete a gravity tunnel, which I saved like a researcher, and I found the space fossil, 3 soft sands. Jeez, and a star prize, sick. I am rich now. Let's see, how much cash does your boy got? 136k, he says. Okay, dayo. Sweet. So I will just be talking to people. I came here from distant Equinox Village just to enjoy the beauty of this oasis, but those fierce winds prevent me from going back to my homeland. If someone could stop those, they would deserve a generous reward. How do you propose that I stop the wind? This got between my delicious leaves. I tried it, but it tasted terrible. Power herb. No clue what that does, but I will see what it does real quick. It allows the immediate use of a move that charges on the first turn. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I'd realistically need it though. And yeah. So this episode is just gonna be me going about trying to clear out this town to the best of my abilities. I want to see who is actually the more physical base, because it's either you with an attack of 68, 92 speed, dang, 68 attack, versus Miriam, 60 to 75 attack. Also, you, who is lower level, you'll probably get to... What's your special? What's your attack? I will wait to give it because I want to get you to 35 also, and I also want to know if I can't get you like, because I believe Bug Bite is physical. Yeah, Bug Bite is physical. Also, Slash and Sucker Punch all physical. So if I can get you like a physical Ice type move, like probably not Ice Punch, but Ice Fang, I could realistically see getting that. And if I can, okay, that looks like there was something there. Then I would definitely put it on him because the Lucky Egg, isn't that more XP? Right? An item is an item filled with happiness that earns extra experience in battle. Now, extra experience in battle, is that saying that the Pokemon needs to be in battle in order for it to take effect? Because I'm doing modern, which means that the Pokemon don't have to be in battle in order to gain XP. When Hippopotas evolves into Hippodon, its stamina increases more than tenfold. So does its weight. Only here, the best instances of the entire region. Psychic. Attack miss the holder, doubles the money. So that one can pay for itself if I need it. Bloated, wait. Is an exotic smelling incense that makes the holder bloated and slow moving. So what? Increases defense and special defense but lowers speed? Rock. It helps keep away wild Pokemon if the holder's first. Water. Well, really? 2 water type ones? Okay. And grass type. Maybe I will see if I have anybody who really could use one of those. Ancient people built these impressive pyramids by relying upon Conkeldur's strength. Back in the days, they had no anything. Back in the days, they had no anything like this. Muscular update. Oh yeah, because he's also a trade Pokemon. Or would this also work if I wanted a Machamp? Just Girder. Okay. So that's pretty cool. So if I want a Golder on my team, these Pokemon from who knows where really are a pain in the neck, but we won't give up. For Queen Nafa! For Queen Nafa! For Queen Nafa! For Queen Nafa! They're from another dimension, big guy. I'll tell you that right now. I talked to a really smart man. His name's Aster. Got some dope looking hair. Even cooler than mine, which, whew, that's saying something, big guy, because I got some real cool looking hair. I came back from an expedition in the gravity tunnel. No fossils this time, just a nugget. Oh. Dude, you know, you should probably sell this. I mean, I'll take it, because more money, but you should probably sell it for the money. I wonder how the queen always shows off such a flawless hairstyle despite the heat. I don't know, you got pretty good hair too. Look, in Ishtar City, the sun is inside the rocks too. Sunstone. Is that for evolving a Pokemon, right? I don't know who needs a Sunstone to evolve though. Yeah, evolve certain Pokemon. Isn't that how you get a Bellsprout from? No, not Blossom. Right, isn't that how you get? I think that's how you get Blossom out of Gloom instead of using Green Flash or Red Flash. I got a Red Flash. Are you hinting at something, or I sworn won these boxes in auction, but they contain nothing but sand. Soft sand? Soft sand's pretty cool. That isn't common sand. It's refined sand of Stardust Beach. Okay, I don't know exactly what that means, but you guys have got a creepy little girl who is just watching you from outside your house. Just going to warn you, don't know if that's your daughter or just a creep. We're resting here until the hour brings us to the change of guards. I'm thinking of coming out to the queen, but I fear I'm nothing more than a soldier to her. Aww. The sun always shines brightly upon Ishtar City. Thanks to this TM. Oh, is it a sunny day? Wait, that's... Oh, wait, were you saying that... Oh, you were saying that if I want to get out of the sun to use that. Probably should have finished what you were saying. Waterfall. That's something I'm actually missing from the team, is water. Maybe if you can learn water type moves, that'd be really helpful. I never want to hear about berries again. Dude, I don't know what happened, but sorry, I think. Hello. Would you like to open this chest? Yes. Hey, keep your hands off. That's thievery, plain and simple. Don't kid a merchant. Usually merchants always have the exact same Pokemon, so I'll almost always just rock with, yep, Kecleon and that Meowth, normal type, and I think a fairy type, so Demo Man will be just exactly what you need, because low kick, super effective being a fighting type move. And then next up should be a fairy type Meowth, which means that my fire type move should be great. Lava Plume. 70 versus 100, 79, 100, immediately the target burned. The burst hits the other Pokemon, 15 and 15. I like the raw damage, because it's not too often that I'm probably going to see double battles. So I'll stay with that. Honestly, it seems like Meowth, the whatchamacallit thing might work. I actually don't know. Wow, burned right off the bat. And no, you're not a fairy type. So, I mean, I'm not saying, like, pink does not mean fairy. I mean, that could just quite simply be psychic, but, you know, that's just what I was assuming there, just from color. Because a lot of time, I was wrong, too, Q's, I'm sorry. No, I was trying to rob you, dude. A lot of times, Pokemon will have a color be associated with typing too, which is why, you know, starters are always the type, like the color of their actual typing. Only Weston's got what you're looking for. Ignore all the other ones that you've seen. Mystic Water, also water type moves. A consumable bulb. If the holder is hit by a water type move, its special attack will raise. That doesn't do too much, but will cause confusion if it hates the taste. Weakens super effective grass, energy, heal powder. Wait. It heals all status problems. Okay. Weakens super effective. Interesting, interesting. Maybe because you're. I don't know if there's how big a difference the two. Okay. I don't know how big a difference the two, like versus like water essence versus those. Hey, look, there's Sunday. I don't know if like the water essence versus the mystic water, you know, is the essences better than mystic water? Is, you know, another of the many different things. Also no TV here. Why are you running over there, my guy? Also no TV here. I guess so it's less technology here. Kinda cool. Bidikidi keeps harassing Chuburni, but it's only with the first one that the second strengthens. Although Hippotas aren't just the city's mascots, they also help in water transportation. Ma'am, are you okay? Why are you Blair Witching? You scared me. Hey pal, you really look super today. You know, you surely deserve a nice super potion. Thank you for the super putty on, my guy. That is going to come in handy. That means I don't have to buy quite as many. This is the Pokemon in Ishtar City. Ooh. Lit. Let me get to 10 of those. Lit, but I don't realistically need that because I don't really have anybody who needs that much healing. Healing burns? Yeah, I mean outside of battle, maybe even inside if it ever actually comes to it. Paralysis heal when you get back up to 10. Woo, I was not expecting a shopping episode, but I didn't realize that I would need to be... that there's gonna be so much I could buy. Awakening. Not that I'd really need to, but outside of battle, Fears of Sleep. And I don't realistically see being frozen ever coming up. Actually, I did get a budget to sell. So I sell nuggets and basically get just about all my money back. I cannot wait to find where to get this fossil opened up, because fossil Pokemon have always been like some of my favorite Pokemon. Alrighty. Ah, there you are, Cody. I wanted you to come here, away from the soldiers, to talk freely about today's events. I know for a fact that you're aware of the existence of the Xenoverse and that Gengar is coming from there. Asto really hit the nail on the head when he hired a talented trainer like you. He didn't hire me, actually. He just said, hey, Cody, you should fight some gym leaders. Also, you can catch Xenoverse with these. I don't know if that's hiring me. He's not paying. I guess I'm not paying for the Xeno balls. He's just giving me them. So I guess that's the payment. Is really cool Pokemon. But I still need your help, Cody. You see, X-Pokemon have not only caused troubles in the city, famous for its miraculous springs, but also in the Sunflare Canyon, a vital step in the water trade outside the oasis. Apparently in the last few days, the fury of an X-specimen has struck right on the canyon, blocking the way to both visitors and locals. Even I could encounter it. When it seemed on the brink of defeat, that creature reborn a new life. That's why I'm asking for your help, Cody. The trade of this miraculous water cannot stop. The welfare of the region is on the balance. So, are you in? No. You really have a good heart. Despite your courage, I fear that Pokemon is still too strong for your current level. But don't panic. Abraham, my father, and Cardinal of the region will help you tap into your hidden potential. If you will join him in Fort Belt Town. He's also an old friend of your father's. How do you know? How do you know my dad? What did you do to him? Did you kidnap him? Did you throw out that Tyranitar? I'll kill you. I'll end your life right here and right now. I'm watching you. Besides being one of the most skillful trainers in Ildu, you know. But Gramps is a true hermit. The only way to get him into a conversation with him is to bribe him with some miracle water. Here, take it. Container. Why are we putting water in a pouch? That's gonna spill all over my backpack that I don't have. That's a bit large for a container, you say. Well, Gramps is kind of, outsized. Is he a giant? Is he like, Uncle Rom or Grandpa Rom? Uncle Rom or Grandpa Rom, I don't remember which one it was, from RE0, where he's a giant? I think I told you everything you needed, Cody. This journey will help you figure out the real operation of what you are wearing in your ear. On your ear. The oldie has thorough knowledge of Ildu, and I'm sure you will find answers to all your questions. Ah, foolish me, I did not tell you how to get to Fort Belt, so go back to the gravity tunnel and head north. There you will find a huge boulder blocking your way, but don't beat yourself up. Insert your Herculeum H inside your Pokédex, and hollow Hercules will move it for you. Herculeum H. Sick. I don't know if Herculeum is actually a Pokemon, or if that's just something for this game. Now, go, Cody, and come back victorious. Okay, thank you for finally letting me leave. Jeez. I don't know if Herculeum is actually a pocket monster. I kinda hope so, though. I'd love to see that in later, for like other games. You can't pass unless you've earned the title badge. Okay. Doopit. Sick. So, hopefully just gonna be able to get up there to do a bit of the actual scenery of everything. I'd like to be able to get to the next area at least. I don't know if I'll fight the Xeno Pokemon in this episode. I might try to, if like I get to the Pokemon like well before 45 minutes, then I'll probably. Now that doesn't look like a normal, like a Pokemon I've seen, but of course I didn't play the newest gen, so it could be a Sword and Shield Pokemon, I don't know. If I get to the Xeno Pokemon, then I'll probably, wait, is it saying north like right there at the entrance, or where is it saying to go north? Also, can you guys stop? Like, you're not even worth my time. Like, where north is? Oh my lord. I'm gonna have to Spirit Repel, dude. Like, how far north? Like, how far in, and then where's north? But if I get to the actual, like, destination... Did I fight you? Yeah. If I get to the actual destination, like the Xeno Pokemon, by, like, roughly, like, less than 45 minutes, then I'll probably try for it. If I get there, if I get there after 45 minutes, then I'll probably wrap up the episode. Wow, you survived a low kick. Well, yeah, I guess you're not rock type, so it's not super effective, but still, you know, hit kind of hard, my guy. I guess he doesn't weigh that much, so he'll probably take a lot less damage. It's probably gonna have fighting, I would assume. Not that I really need to be, like, trying to have... I mean, I'm sure that he's gonna throw out, like, what? High 20, maybe a low 30, depending. Well, it's only one Pokemon. Oh! Yeah, that's nothing I've ever seen, so I don't know if that's actually a Pokemon or not. But Disarming Force. He's tanked. Seismic Toss. Does exactly 28 damage. So, but yes, that's probably the plan. Is that this could be the shortest episode if I get, you know, depending on how long everything takes, because this could, you know, it could take me 30 minutes total to get back to the Xeno Pokemon, and then I'll, you know, fight and hopefully catch. If I don't have to beat, if I can catch the Xeno Pokemon, then that'll be cool, because I'd love a Xeno Pokemon. Beyond the dojo is a life's long pursuit. That's cool. Route 12. Alright, let's see what Pokemon there is. Okay, so this might be the shortest episode, depending on how quickly I can do everything. Manticore. Interesting. Oh, Manticore, and it actually has a scorpion tail like the Manticore, the mythological. It's like a lion with a scorpion's tail or something like that. It's some weird, creepy looking thing, which is really cool looking, but also really creepy. Which is majority of like the mythological animals from the years. I can't remember exactly what it is. If it's like lion's body that has a scorpion's tail, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to like go back and look at the, you know, study the Greek or Roman mythology, whichever one made it. I unfortunately don't remember because, well, you know, it wasn't exactly like that was a subject in school for me. If it was, I definitely would have taken. I mean, out of all the mythologies, would I have taken Greek or Roman? Me personally, I probably would have chosen like Norse or Gaelic mythology, just because those have always been rather interesting. Norse has become like a lot more interesting recently because of also, what is Hearthstone? Of rock type moves. Mainly because of an item that attracts Pokemon, use it to flee from any battle with a wild Pokemon. It kind of became bigger because of God of War, like not reintroducing me, because I was always a bit of a fan of like I had the basic knowledge of Norse mythology, as I did with a lot of other mythologies, but playing and watching God of War, it really kind of gave me a new sight to it, just because, you know, that was like the main focus of the newest God of War, and also the original God of War is having the that's kind of where I had the knowledge of like my knowledge of the old Greek mythology was through playing the originals, kind of seeing all the gods, some that weren't talked about quite as much, so I kind of give. If I kill it in one hit, you have to give it to me. Oh man. Oh, what were the odds that a super effective stab attack would actually kill it in one hit? Oh, you have to give it to me. That's the rule. It was like the original one with like the old, like they would introduce a couple of gods that weren't like your typical, like you could see them all the time, and they were like talked about quite as much, and there was a bit of like, you know, in-depth stuff, and they would talk about some things that weren't like seriously talked about. You know, like I had some like general knowledge of them, and then that game gave me a bit more understanding, and then the new God of War gave me a bit more idea of Norse mythology, and then because, you know, I am part Irish, I always had that kind of fascination with Gaelic stuff and Irish mythology, with like how one of the gods like took a chunk of Ireland, I believe, and threw it at England. You got me. Is that the same kid? I don't think that's the same kid, but that's kind of cool. But like, you know, he like took a chunk of the land and threw it at England, or threw it at like at a person, at somebody. I don't know what the thing was, but like that's how the Isle of Man that was created, which is like a small little island in between Ireland and England, Scotland. Like there's just a nice little island right there, and you know, mythology says that the reason why it's there is because I believe a god just tried to like attack England or attack another god who was over there, and just who was like, alright, I'm just gonna break my own country. I'm gonna yeet. Tarkle, who I believe is, that's the fire tortoise from 3rd gen. Yeah, your boy does remember. Drought. Well, Drought can catch this Shadow Punch. Not a lot of damage. Hey, that's why I have Shadow Punch, big guy, because no matter how much you lower my accuracy, Shadow Punch cannot miss. But this will hurt. Yes it will. And wow, for being stab and everything, this is not doing any damage whatsoever. I will probably die, but that's okay. Wow, I swear, Shadow Punch was doing less and less damage every time. Cause like, I'm pretty sure that should have been 4 hits by how like the very first hit looked. Like this could kill me in 1 hit, I know, but I really want to get him all the experience. So if you plan to attack, you're getting punched, idiot. Idiot, don't attack me. How could you not foresee the fact that I would use Sucker Punch? It was so obvious. But yeah, so that's like, if I'm not mistaken, that's the reason why there, like the island was like thrown from a god to another god, or just to attack England. Interesting, you know, mythology has always been a very interesting thing. Dragon Gem, which I believe increases dragon type attacks, which I wish I had a dragon. If I had like a dope dragon, like if there's like a really cool Pokemon, Pokemon. Like if there was kind of a cool Pokemon that I could, that became a dragon type afterwards, like became a dragon type. Oh, that is falling. Oh, hello, Druddigan. Don't mind me. Like if there was, you know, an X Pokemon that became a dragon type that I could get, oh, dude, you know I would. So is it just guessing which one of these doesn't have a Druddigan in it? Okay. Nothing that's really telling me. No clues, unless I don't know what a clue would look like. Hopefully not a Druddigan. Am I guessing real lucky, or is it... Oh. Well, what were you doing there? Like, I don't know, am I guessing luckily, or am I... Or is it like a... Like 1 is bad, 2 are good? Like, what happens if I fall through this one? Oh, okay. Go to the closer one, why not? But yeah, I'm really hoping that there is like a kind of cool Pokemon later on that the Xeno version. Hey, drill update. Into the lion's den. I'm not sure what this brings me out, or does this bring me to a Druddigon? Okay. Yeah. I don't know if there's like extra stuff in there that if I kept looking I could find more, but okay. But I am like, if I can get a cool dragon type at some point, because dragon, you know, I think what has 3 weaknesses if I'm not mistaken: dragon, ice, and fairy. So like, it'll be super good to get because of the fact that I mean, you definitely are not planning on attacking, because you can't attack. You have to use it. You have to transform. So I'll just immediately lower your speed and then use transform, which for some reason had an attack appearance to it. So I'll just use slash so I don't keep wasting all my stuff. Not, oh yeah, not very effective because it's an ice type. Normal is not super effective against ice. Or not, not very effective against ice. Obviously, it's not super effective, but it's not neutral either. Cool, I figured I would end up here. Dragon Claw. Wow, speaking of dragon, is that hinting that there might be a dragon at some point? The only thing you can hear around here is Druddigan roaring. There must be a den somewhere near. Wow, you don't say, big guy. Cool. Maybe that also means that there might be a dragon around here that I can get. So I can choose Dragon Claw and give her the Dragon Gem. And I can just have a dragon on my team. Is this good for berries? No. Because honestly, I don't know what, like, because, you know, there are a lot of Pokemon where sometimes, like, the main reason why you just wouldn't take them is because there's just a better of that typing. But if you had, like, Galvantula being an ice bug, it's really cool. It makes it very unique. So I don't know what, like, lesser used Pokemon I would, like, swap out my, like, swap in to be a, gonna up noticing here, Nil do Geodude are different from those I'm used to. A hiker like me must know every kind of rock Pokemon, so what about trading your Geodude for my Alolan Geodude? Come back when you have a Geodude, it shall be mine. That's really cool. That's the second person, I believe, that has request. I think it's like Grimer is the other one, and you can get on a Alolan Grimer. But I don't know what, like, lesser used Pokemon you can, like, give, because, like, Sharpedo and Elekid, those, you know, that line, and then Galvantula, switching that into the Xeno versions, like, they're lesser used Pokemon, but then you switch them up to give them, like, a more character and more appearance and, like, a different typing and different moves and stuff. There's not a lot of ice Pokemon, which is actually kind of why I'm really using this Galvantula, is because ice is kind of uncommon, and there's a couple of typings, like, ice can be really good against. So it's like, what lesser used Pokemon could they switch to give it a new, more unique use? The path of the volcano is still too harsh for you, kid. Oh, okay. So, like, I don't know what, like, what Pokemon would you, like, could be, oh, that's just the roof of that thing. Could they, like, switch out to be like, hey, let's get this Pokemon more use? Like, the fact that it's no longer just, like, you breaking rocks, or, like, you know, actually, like, a big strength-based Pokemon, like a Machamp or something, being the one who's, you know, pushing things around. It's a new Pokemon, and using Trapinch to be the one that breaks the rocks for you. Out of this cave, you'll find Fort Belt Town, the Village of Dragons. Awesome. You know, she was saying that, like, the whatever guy I'm looking for isn't the most, like, normal guy, like, bigger or something. Is he a dragon? Because I think that would be cool if he was, like, a dragon. Please? Fort Belt Town. Ooh. Really kind of spooky with all the clouds, and it's kind of more, like, traditional, kind of more Eastern style music, really giving, like, more unique to this area rather than just, like, because usually the Pokemon regions are based off of a country, so it's kind of cool that they're, like, giving more like, rather than this whole region is France, this whole region is America. Like, you know, now I'm here, you know, I was getting some, like, country feeling from my hometown. I'm getting the Eastern feel here, getting, like, the, you know, everyone has, like, their own kind of unique world, that, like, I mean, which is kind of similar to America, and the fact that you can hit so many different, you know, like, areas and nationality stuff. I know this sounds weird, but I'm a discerning collector of cans. If you have some rare cans, I actually do have a rare can. I have the Star Cider special can, yeah. Wow, coincidence. I think you actually could have said no to taking that, right? But instead I got it. So if you don't talk to everybody, then you don't get anything from this guy. Wait, is that a Star Cider special can? How did you get this? It's been out of production for years. Are you really giving it to me? In this case, I'll reward your kindness with this souvenir. Idol of Fire. But the Idol of Fire in the key items pocket is the famous Fort Belt's Idol of Fire, but I honestly don't know what's so special about it. Yeah, because you weren't, like, because I believe you had to talk to somebody in order to get the can, right? It wasn't just given it to you by an NPC that you had to talk to. The represents the Pokemon revered in Fort Belt Town. It looks like it has no utility at all. Looks like it doesn't, but it probably does. I'm stealing your mail. What's up, Holden? When you encounter wild Pokemon, don't flee. Face it down instead. Beside experience boards, some could grab their held item on the ground. Yeah, I know. Flame Orb. Dang, if I could have my, whatchamacallit, hold 2 items, I'm pretty sure that that's the move that, like, when you're holding it, it makes it to where your Pokemon, will automatically become the burned condition. And because he's, like, a bit more of a special attacker, he'll gain speed from his passive in his new form. because he has to be under a status condition, and then his speed is increased. Then, oh, that's right, memo. Then you can have that, so you can gain the speed. And it seems that beside the idol of fire, in other civilizations, they worship an idol of grass and an idol of water. Cool. No way, no idol of fire statue here either. Well, I have one, but you don't get it, kid. A Pepekino started chasing me again. To defend myself, I threw a firestone at it. I didn't know that conking it in the head with that, it would have become a Scoville. It's a miracle I'm still alive. Why would you just throw a firestone at it? I think you might be a little, like IQ-wise, you're probably on the lower end if that's what you thought. That was your first instinct, was to throw not just like a normal item at it, but to throw an evolution stone. Especially if you don't know how a Pokemon evolves, you probably shouldn't throw a stone at it, because there is the chance. There are two kinds of people in the world, those with loaded guns and those who dig. With this, you'll be the one digging. Well, thanks. Also, it's funny that like the kind of like cowboy vibe that he has, and the fact that he's talking about like the two people in this world who shoot and those who dig. Pretty sure that's a Clint Eastwood line, or like a variation of it, and his name is Clint. Maybe, I don't remember. I believe that he said something that there's something similar to that was in one of the Eastwood's movies. I'm gonna cook a tasty ragu with Pepekino seeds from a pal. I hope you like spice. What do you mean Pepekino seeds? That's a Pokemon. How are you getting the seed from it? I don't want to know. Now I'm too old to venture into Elder Mountains. Time to pass the torch. Take it. From now on, you'll be my heir. Compressed update. Who needs to become compressed? Is that like a Roggenrola or a Geodude, maybe? Bulldor. Yep. I can't remember what the evolution was. Roggenrola to Bulldor. Fork-Belt's people used to worship an idol for fire, believed to be the incarnation of the volcano itself. I wonder which Pokemon it was. Isn't that Groudon? Right? I mean, you find Groudon at the volcano, I believe, in Ruby. Mount Starburst is so majestic from down here. I believe he had, I don't know if he was like the reincarnation of like the Pokemon of the volcano, but he had something to do with the volcano, and that's what Team Magma wanted him for, was to create more land and to get rid of the ocean. I think my mom really needs a pet as a companion. I'll go on Route 13 and get her a cuddly Litten. Okay, well there's a Litten on Route 13, like the starter from Sun and Moon Litten, right? Kinda want that because I love Incineroar. And Incineroar looks dope. Especially if you get it shiny. Kids these days are nothing but layabouts. Back in my time, they'd have faced some real time on the volcano. Daddy really is a sick rapper. I swear someday I'll go see him in Hyperion City. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so maybe when I go to Hyperion City, I'll meet that guy's dad, and he'll be rapping for me. Cardinal's Palace is on the other side of the bridge, but a soldier's guarding the entrance. Rude. Did I go in here? No. I first need to prove my worth on Mount Starburst if I want my Eevee to become a mighty Scaleon. Don't know what a Scaleon is, but... Okay, that looks like the secret entrance, potentially. And only a few Pokemon can learn the technique passed on by my husband's family. Okay. I use, Ashton. Dragon-type Pokemon are the most fearsome, but they blindly follow Cardinal's orders. Well, I have a Ice-type who might be able to deal with that problem. The Queen had promptly informed me of your arrival, trainer. Oh, so this whole area, so this is still Entei. Oh, is Entei the Pokemon of the volcano? That's kind of what that little Pokemon on top of the thing looks like. Looks like it, maybe an Entei. Anyway, I'm sorry to say that the Cardinal is on the top of Mount Starburst at the moment. Extraordinary, the Queen granted me the honor to give the permission to reach him, but on one condition. You must first defeat me in battle, and only then will you be allowed to reach the Cardinal. So, do you agree to the terms? No, just let me go. I warn you, it won't be easy. That looks like an Entei. So, it seems like, oh god, Steelix, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do too much to you, because Ice is not very effective against Steel, right? Oh no, it's neutral. Oh wait, no. Are you? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That you'd have a rock type move being the evolution of Onyx. He might be Steel Rock. I actually don't remember. So I think Demo Man might be smart here to use a low kick because this guy is probably, I believe he's like one of the heaviest Pokemon in the game. How? You're like, this is like double, I'm pretty sure this is quad effective because I think he's Steel Rock, and he's just about the heaviest Pokemon in the game. That should be pentuple of this. That should have been an Oko from max HP. Yes, I will take this because I don't want Hex. That's, yeah, because Nightshade and Shadow Punch are fine, and then Shadow Punch because I also need I need a Dark type move. So this is really helpful. Oh, I'm the best soldier in the Ishtar City's army. Well, you lost, so you really need to get a better team if you only have one Pokemon. The Queen was right about you. As we recorded, now you can go to the top of Mount Starburst and reach Cardinal Abraham. Good luck. Well, you're still in the way. Like, is it past you, or is it the volcano, like the guy who was like, the path through the volcano is still too hard for you, kid? Like, is that the guy I have to go back and talk to him? But, looking over at my little timer, yeah, this video, I didn't expect there to be so much to do. I mean, I guess reaching a new city, of course, would mean that there's a good chunk of stuff. Oh, okay, so I do have to go back, I assume. There isn't... Yeah, I don't think there's a route here. I believe that it was... that there was a guy at the other end of this cave, and he was like, hey, you're not strong enough to go through there. You're not strong enough yet, kid. And I was like, you're a poopy head. Yeah, right over here. And he moved. He's gone. He has actually just fully... Okay, no, there he is. The tradition says... His name's Draco, just knows. The tradition says certain individuals are destined to challenge the volcano alongside certain Pokemon. Luckily, you bear one of those. I assume that the... Probably shouldn't be... You're not Taraxo. Oh my goodness, Taraxo. Yeah, with his Alexam. Look who's here. Caddy. What are you doing here of all places? Are you looking for Colonel Abraham? If I'm not mistaken, he usually trains at the top of this mountain. What am I doing, you say? Well, when science calls, the scientist answers. Mount Starburst is growing with strong and aggressive Fire-type Pokemon. However, it seems that Turtonator are anything but violent. Actually, they strive to help trainers who intend to cross the volcano. You see, to reach the top, it's necessary to cross over several lava pools. That's where Turtonator comes in. Hop on that shell to go beyond the lava full areas, continue your climb. Oh, for the record, once you set foot on Mount Starburst, there's no way to escape. Neither using escape ropes nor other items. Be careful. It was nice to see you again. Bye. Cause I am... Honestly, I think that a really cool... Yeah, this is where a water or a ground type would really come in handy, dude. I don't have a water or a ground type. I do have either a water or ground type. I don't remember what his primary typing is, or even secondary, but I do have the Sharpedo. X-Sharpedo, who's like a ghost rock or ghost water type. I could try to like train him up, like end this episode here, train him up a little bit, and then come back. Yeah, I think that might be what I do, because if what it's saying is that like it might be a little hard, it's kind of what I'm understanding. I don't want to pay $500 for that. I don't mind going back to the city anyways, because I do want to wrap up the video. So I'll probably train him up and try to also hatch the egg off screen just to try to get like a little bit of a little bit easier time, because I don't really have anything that will actually help me there, because I don't have a rock ground. Yeah. So I'll take... Well, let me take the item off of... Yeah, the burns. Oh, only once. Okay. So let me take the item, let me take your item so that I can put it on, and then medium, you also won't be too helpful, being the fact that you're a bug type. So I will take those two off in replace. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. Okay, so how much do I need to... Oh my god, chilled. Lord, chilled. So this is... It's gonna be a grind for sure, but the lucky egg should certainly help him out. Or help her out. Water ghost. Okay, so the water will definitely be helpful, because... I don't know if rock is super effective or not. I think ground is super effective, and then rock is resistant. But I don't think that rock is super effective. I could be mistaken, but I believe that rock is resistant but not super effective, and ground is super effective but not resistant. I believe that's how it is. Yeah, and you know Aqua Jet. So hopefully, and Phantom Force, that's right. So hopefully I'll get like another water type move, and what are... You are definitely way more physical, so I'll probably level him up a good bit. Also give him Waterfall. Yeah, I'll probably give him Waterfall and get rid of Leer. Level him up a good bit, and then once he's actually attacking and stuff, he'll have the Muscle Band, so that way he hits harder. Because the Muscle Band is for physical attacks to do more damage, and he is certainly a physical attacker. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the plan. So this will be, hopefully when I get back, these guys may all be like 40 or so. Hopefully the egg will be hatched by then. It appears to move occasionally. It may be close to hatching. So I will try not to hatch, like if I can, I'll try not to hatch it off screen. I'll try to get back on before it hatches, but I can't make any promises to that because I don't know how close it is to hatching. Like, I don't know if this is a 1,000 step Pokemon, if this is a 10,000 step Pokemon. I unfortunately don't know, but hopefully it'll hatch soon, and then I can show what that whatever Pokemon it is. Hopefully it's something kind of cool, so like maybe I can actually have it on the team, or like put it on the team occasionally. Like if it's a Psychic type Pokemon, it'll definitely be on the team. But if it's like, I'm about to just hatch like a Clefairy or a Togepi, then it's like occasionally I'll throw it on the team if I ever need something that they can do better. But like I already have a Fairy type, so I don't know if I need to cover my Fairy related things. So I don't know, but that'll all be on hopefully the next video. Hopefully I'll remember to actually do a lot of a couple of things I've said I'll do. I probably can't get to the name reader at this point, not realistically, but whatever I can do off screen, I will do it off screen and try to get everything to appropriate levels for the next video. But for now, this does it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, then consider hitting the like button and commenting down below what you guys did enjoy to let me know what I'm doing well. If you guys didn't like the video, then go ahead and dislike it, and comment down below what you didn't like so I can improve upon it to make the videos better. If you guys want to know when I upload, the best way to know is by subscribing. But that does it for this video. Until next time, bye guys.